Sixth graders. Today, we're going to actually get some data, do some measurements, and then I'm going to ask you to use those measurements, record them, and get into Google and make a Google spreadsheet. And then I'm going to ask you to build a bar graph and a line graph today. So our learning target today is I can report data in bar graph form. Important term today, bar graph. Say it with me, bar graph. It's a chart that uses bars to show comparisons of data. Today, I'm going to give you this data table to put in your notebook, but you'll see that it's not complete. So you will need to complete the length of your desktop. You'll need to measure it using centimeters and round to the nearest centimeter. And there is a correct answer for this, by the way. And then you'll need to also measure the length of the bottom of your shoe. How fun. When you're done, feel free to hand sanitize. There's some by the door of the classroom. Or if you need to go to the bathroom to really wash your hands because your shoes are dirty, take care of it. All right, so you're going to use these numbers here. You're going to plug them into a spreadsheet using a new Google Doc form. You'll watch a quick video. It's really easy once you get it done. And then once you have your graph created, bar graph created, come show it to me and I'll give you a hard copy of what your bar graph should look like. And then make sure that you add a title to your graph. And let's make the title Measuring Length. Make sure you underline the title. That's it for page 7. Page 8 says I can report data in a line graph form. Okay, so our term is line graph. Say it with me, line graph. A line graph is a chart with points connected by lines to show trends or changes in data. Once you build your line graph with the same data that you had on page 7, you're going to bring it to me and I'll give you a hard copy of what your line graph should look like. I will expect you to label the x-axis with a label that says object or item measured. You actually need to write that. Don't just like label the x-axis like x-axis. Actually measure it, actually label it object or item measured. When you label your y-axis, I want you to label this with a label that says length in centimeters. And then please give your graph a title and underline it. Oh, here's a clue. The title of the graph is on page 7. It's the same graph with the same data. All right, once you're done with notebook page 7 and 8 today, you are done with your lesson. So amazing, be amazing, stay amazing. See you soon.